So right now, we are ready to solve a joint variation. So paano ba natin gagawin to? So here are the steps on how to solve a joint variation. Wala tong pinagkaiba sa mga steps ng pag-solve ng ating direct at inverse variation. So recall na lang natin. First, you have to form the mathematical equation from the given statement. Second, you have to use that mathematical statement at the same time the first set of given to get the or to solve for the value of the constant of variation. And through that, you will also use that value of k to have our equation of variation. And last, gamit yung equation of variation na yan, gagamitin natin siya as our working formula in solving for the missing value. So para mas maintindihan pa natin kung paano siya ginagamit sa joint variation, let's try to have some examples. So, example number 1. If z varies jointly as x and y, and z is equal to 18 when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So find z when x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 12. So kung titingnan nyo, parang dumadami na yung variables, di ba? Pero huwag kayong mag-alala. Ganito lang siya kung paano gawin. So step number 1, you have to form the mathematical equation from the statement. So ang statement natin dito ay ito. So z varies jointly as x and y. So from that, let's try to interpret that one using our mathematical equation. So ganito lang din yung ginagawa natin kanina sa pag-translate. So we have z varies jointly as x and y. So this will be z is equal to k, x, y. So wag mong kakalimutan yung k. Laging nandyan yan basta ang topic natin ay variation. So ganyan siya kung paano interpret. So we proceed to step number 2, wherein we try to solve for the value of the constant of variation using the first set of given. So ito yung first set of given natin. Z is equal to 18, sulat lang natin. So gagamit din tayo nito, yung z is equal to kxy, yung ating mathematical equation. So let's just copy first the given. Z is equal to 18, x is equal to 3, and then y is equal to positive 2. So from there, let's try to substitute z. So palitan natin yung z natin ng 18. So 18, then copy natin si k. Then x will be positive 3. Ito yon. Then y is equal to positive 2. So gawin lang natin, simplify natin to by multiplying the right side of the equation. So 18 is equal to k times 3. 3k times 2 will be 6k. So 3 times 2 is 6 kasi. So magiging 6k yan. Now from here, we can divide both sides by 6 to solve for the value of k. So k is equal to 18 divided by 6, that will be equal to positive 3. So our k is equal to positive 3. So from there, gagamitin naman natin ngayon si k sa ating equation of variation. So once again, our mathematical equation will be z is equal to kxy, but this time, papalitan natin yung k natin ng 3. So this will be z is equal to, so yung 3 na yan, ipapalit natin kay k. So magiging 3xy. So ayan na yung ating working formula or yung tinatawag nating equation of variation. So we'll try to use that to solve for the missing value. So first, sabi dito, the missing value is z. So find z when x is equal to 9. So given na tayo, ang value daw ng x ay 9 and then the value of y is 12. So we'll try to use that one. At the same time, gagamitin din natin itong equation of variation. So kopyahin lang natin, z is equal to 3xy. Then we'll try to substitute 9 and 12 as the value of x and y respectively. So z is equal to 3 times x. Yung x natin dito ay 9. Then yung y natin ay 12. So palitan natin yung y natin ng 12. Then all you need to do is to multiply this one and we will already get the correct answer. So z is equal to, so isa-isay natin. 3 times 9 will be equal to 27 times 12. Then 27 times 12 will be equal to 324. So the value of z when x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 12 is 324. That's how we use the following steps in solving joint variation. So let's try to have another example. Example number 2. If A varies jointly as B and C and A is equal to 24, when B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3, now we are asked to find the value of A when B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 5. So once again, we'll proceed to the first step wherein we have to form the mathematical equation from the statement. So ito yung statement natin ngayon. A varies jointly as B and C. So gamitin natin yan and we'll try to interpret it as A is equal to K BC. 'Di ba? So wag mo ulit kalimutan si K or the constant of variation. Now, dahil dapat hindi mo siya makalimutan kasi isosolve natin siya sa step 2. So on step 2, we'll try to use once again the first set of given. Ito yon. Madalas nasa first sentence yan ng ating problem. Next, so we also use this one, A is equal to K, BC o yung ating mathematical equation. So sulat muna natin, A is equal to 24, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 3. So from there, all we need to do is to substitute the following values. So A is equal to 24, so 24 to. Copy natin si K, then B is equal to positive 2, C is equal to 3. O, di ba? So after that, simplify na lang muna natin yung nasa kanan. Multiply muna natin. Let's copy 24. Then 2 times 3 is once again 6 times K is 6K. So 6 ulit yung naging katabi ni K dito. But nagkataon lang yan, nakaparehas ng example number 1. Pero depende siya sa given natin. So in this case, we can just divide both sides by 6. And so let's just write our answer here. 6 divided by 6 will just be 1. Then 24 divided by 6 is 4. So our K is equal to 4. Yan. Symmetric property, we can have K is equal to 4 as our constant of variation. So using that constant of variation, gamitin natin siya. And let's try to substitute it with the mathematical equation. In this case, ang mangyayari is A is equal to yung 4, ipapalit natin at ilalagay natin dyan kay K. So magiging 4BC. In that case, proceed tayo kay step 5. So, solve for the missing value. So, ang nawawalang value natin dito is si A. So, we are given with B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 5. So, kopyahin lang muna natin. B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 5. So, we will also use this equation of variation as our working formula. So, A is equal to 4BC. So, dito, kopyahin lang muna natin si A kasi siya yung hanapin nating value. Also, copy 4. And this time, we'll try to substitute B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 5. All we need to do is to multiply and simplify. 4 times 3 is 12 times 5. So 12 times 5 will just be equal to 60. So the value of A will be 60 when B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 5.